Hello! Hello there! It's me, Chow, here for another amazing time of drawing and jawing, which, is not gonna be a series name that I'm gonna use in future. I don't know why I put it as I think I put it as the video title. But yeah, yeah, we're going to be drawing and we're gonna be chatting about stuff. So yeah, welcome to the stream, Catherine. Working on hexes while we draw and draw. That's great. I am actually not gonna be working on much like RPG writing stuff today because we're drawing. But I think I might actually do some of the concept art for the adventures that we've been making on stream, maybe? I'm not sure. We'll have to see. But also, I was thinking we could also just draw random stuff, or I could work on my commissions. All those possibilities. Which to choose? Which to choose? Well, I'm not gonna be drawing, so we're even. That's fair. That's fair. So I thought I should show my new setup. Oh my god, my throat is dying. My throat is dying in real time on stream. Holy crap. Okay, so I thought I should show off my new setup. That's why I have my camera set up here. And I'm gonna show... Oh, that's not my new setup. There it is. There it is. Hot tea? It's cold tea, actually. It's ice cold tea. Oolong tea, actually. But yeah, look at that. So, you might be wondering, why is there a game controller right here? Also, welcome to the stream, Josh. So... You might be wondering, why is there a game controller right here? And well, the reason is, check this out. So I can, so that's me, I think. So let's say I draw this, right? I can actually hit this button, and there you go. I got a paint bucket. I can hit this button, and there you go. I have an eraser right there, and of course I can use all my regular shortcut keys. But basically, this is a really handy tool for just basically having quick shortcuts. So I can do like a really quick drawing here. Let's say I did something like that. Let's just draw a skull, because, you know, why not? And I wanted to fill it in. Look at that, that's so quick. Whoops. Unless you do that and mess it all up. But yeah, this is a great little tool. I got it for like 20 bucks off Amazon. It is great. I really like it. And it makes it so that I think this is the best avenue for me to do my inking and stuff. Just in general. Nowadays, for my commission work, I try to use my iPad just because I can be a lot more precise with it. And also because it's a lot more enjoyable. I do need a stand to kind of make it so that it's more ergonomic. But in general, it's actually working out really well. Of course, I'm not going to be streaming using a recording of my iPad. So we're going to switch over to the... There we go. Yeah, okay. So we're going to actually be drawing something today. I don't know what it is. We'll figure it out. But I've been feeling a lot better recently, actually. And easel might make it feel posh in that respect. Yeah, I was thinking of getting some of the ones that they use for, like, specifically for artists. But they're pretty expensive, so I'm not sure. Let's get rid of this layer right here. New layer. Okay, the good thing about this Clip Studio Paint is that I can actually sync this onto my computer. And I get all the layers and everything. Everything is still the same, and is great in that respect. So I think today what we're gonna draw is... I have no idea. I probably should have prepared this before I started the stream. I was thinking like randomly generated creature might be fun, or I could do commissions, or... What was the other one? Oh yeah, I could do like the art for the adventure that I was making. Actually, let's do that. Let's do the art for the adventure that I was like making. The map and also the drawing of the dwarf who is Bragger, I believe I called him. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Okay, cool. So I actually have the photo of of the page spread that I can import into here. How am I gonna do that actually? I think I need to transfer it somehow. I'm gonna switch over to my I'm gonna switch over so that you don't see my personal information. I'm gonna switch over to, yeah, there you go. I'm gonna quickly transfer everything over, and just real quick. Oh my god, I'm feeling the pressure. Let's see, where is it? Ah, here it is. Okay, I found it. I'm just gonna transfer the pages over so that I know the general layout, and then I can download it. And then I can open it onto my iPad, and then I can just work off that. And that should work, I hope. Wait guys, screen cap the credit card info. No, no credit card info. Please. Please, I don't want to live on the streets again. Not the cardboard boxes. Okay, I'm trying to stall here. Try to save my information here. Save. Open in Clip Studio Paint. How do I open from a file? There we go. Create new from photo library. I'm just speaking to myself. I think it's this one. Oh yeah, there we go. I'll open that one and open another one. There we go. Save as a new thing. Save as save as Dwarf 1, I guess. Or Dwarf 1. Save as that. Save in folder. I'm not showing you any of this. Don't worry, I'll show it in a second. Thoughts on Vermis. I just got Vermis 2. And you can see the Vermis posters up there on the wall, actually. I have not read Vermis 2 because I'm slowly making my way through Vermis 1. And I still haven't fully read Vermis 1 because I love it so much, and I'm just like giving myself a treat every few weeks, just like reading through a bit of it. And that might sound a bit weird, but that's because I really like it. I think it's like one of my favorite things. Just, you know, really inspirational stuff. Okay, I have transferred everything over. There's no credit card information on, hopefully, on my screen. So I'm gonna switch over to my iPad information here. Okay, there we go. Information. Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to my iPad here. Create a new layer. I'm gonna drop this down to about that amount. And we are gonna draw a map. Yeah, let's do that. Also, we're gonna draw the dwarves and stuff, but let's draw the map first. Maybe we should... You know what we can do with this? We could do, see if I can do it here. Layer properties. I think it's this one. Yeah, there you go. So you can color the layer a certain color like that. Like make it blue, and then you can just draw over it like that. I don't know anything about this channel, but this channel is neat. Thank you, Alpaca Llama. Appreciate it. I've seen you here before though, a few times. Let's do the Dwarven Brawlery. Okay, let's just start drawing a map. How do I even get started with this? I had no plans. I had zero plans going into this. So we are just gonna get started, I guess. Actually, let me drop the opacity down a bit more. Hopefully you can still hear me fine. I'm gonna move the mic a bit closer to my face. There. I'll try that. Hopefully this is a bit better. Because I might move around a little bit while drawing, it's just natural for me. Okay, let me just move this here, and grab this, grab my pen. What size is it at? Yeah, that's a good size, I think. Okay, so we can start drawing. Wait, before we go too crazy. Top down or isometric? That's, yeah, I was like, wait, am I doing it top down or am I doing it isometric? I think I want like a bunch of... I think I do want a bunch of like verticality, but I also want it so that it's easily mappable. So which one do I do? I think I'm gonna do top down. I think I'm gonna do top down. Yeah, I think top down, like something a bit more classic. To be honest with you, I actually wish I started with the dwarf first, but we gotta rely on the bit that we made. Well, I made. So I think I'm gonna just firstly redraw the order of the placement of the rooms. I'm just gonna redraw the placement of the rooms. So 1 is gonna be there. 2 is gonna be, what is 2 again? Wooden beams. Okay. 2 is gonna be there because I want to fill up the whole space, right? 3 is gonna be, oh my god, I forgot everything. 3 is gonna be a training room, so it's gonna be like that, I think. Then they both go towards the tavern, which is here. The tavern goes towards the drug lab, which is here. What else? The secret door to Bragger's abode. So there's a junction here. Oh my god. There's a junction here. There is the guard room here. Then there's like a secret door here. And then finally there's the dragon over here. I think this layout is top-down friendly. Yeah, I think so too. And I think that will work. I'm just gonna scale it a little bit. Do I use this or how do I scale it? Oh my god. I'm not used to using like Clip Studio Paint on mobile, so how the hell do I scale this? Like that? Then I do this? Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. I've used this software for 10 years and I don't know how to use it on mobile, apparently. I give up. I'm just gonna draw it out. Hello, Hugo. Hello. Watch as I fiddle with new technology and I'm not able to figure out how to. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. Incredibly embarrassing, actually. How do I scale this up? What the hell? Okay, there's that. Move grid. Zoom in, zoom out. Where the hell is the... Oh my god. This is embarrassing. Maybe I should just use Procreate, which I'm more used to. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. We'll just draw base of this. Yep, this is fine. How... I need to figure out how to scale up objects, actually. But yeah, that's fine. We'll do that another day. Yo, Caustic, what's up? Yes, I love watching you struggle with tech. Yeah, isn't it ironic since I'm, you know, a tech guy? Presumably, I used to be a programmer. I don't know how to scale this shit up. I don't know how. What's up, Caustic? What's up, Hugo? How you doing? How the hell do I scale this? I know how to do it on Clip Studio Paint in my desktop because I can just hit Control T. But oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I give up. I give up. We're just gonna go with this. In fact, we're just gonna use a new layer here and we're just gonna draw a base of this. Fine. Everything is fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, cool. Let's draw room number 1 here. So there's gonna be a... Actually, what pen should we use for this? Let's use is this an okay pen to use for this? I think so, I think so. We need to scale up the resolution though. That's definitely required. Can I do that here? Yeah, let's change the image resolution to... Change it to... twice the amount? There you go. Yeah, I just want a bit more space to work with. Pressing random keyboard buttons is the key to success. I can't do that with this because I'm using... Let me show what I'm doing again. I'm using this. Oh my god. I'm using this, and I'm using this. It's a new thing. I'm trying out new things, Caustic. And I'm failing very hard. But yeah, I can't do the random keyboard shortcuts, so we'll just try our best. Oh my god, why is everything moving about? I swear, this is actually good. a good workflow to use. I'm just not used to it, that's all. Okay, we're just gonna draw that out there. Maybe I should just draw a dwarf first. Maybe I should draw something that I'm used to before doing any of this. Maybe. Or maybe not. Let's just do that. Isn't this relaxing, guys? Watching me like struggle with technology? Great. I'm just gonna do like a door like that. Oh, that looks awful actually. Why am I doing it like this? You know what? It's like a mine shaft cavern thing, right? Should I make it? Okay, the question here is, should I make it so that I have it conform to the grid, or should I not care about that? A man of culture, a gamer, and a game designer who can't skill objects. Shut up! All of you, shut up! All of you, shut up right now! Stop laughing at me! Stop it! Wooden beams. Okay, wooden beams probably wouldn't have a door. What am I doing? Oh my god. Ah! Wooden beams. Okay, wooden beams are in 2. Everything is okay. Everything is fine. Let's go with this. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Oh my god. Wooden beams. Unskill objects. Jesus Christ. Okay, so we are also gonna need a door to the cavern. So this is 1. Alright. And we're gonna do hatching and all that, of course. Of course we're gonna do hatching. It's a must, right? So do like that. We'll do hatching afterwards though. So like that, and then there's an entrance doorway, crawl space, and then there's wires, right? So I'm gonna put some wires there. There's the wire trap. I should probably erase out this section here, and then put a T there, just to show that it's a wire trap. I hope this is as relaxing for you as it is for me. I'm feeling very relaxed right now. In no way am I feeling stressed out that I can't operate basic technology. I'm feeling fine. I'm all good. I wonder if this is like a good enough resolution actually. It should be though. Like I scaled it up and it should be fine. Okay, wire trap is right there. Cool. By the way, today I found maybe I shouldn't talk about this on stream. Yeah, no, you know what? I'm gonna talk about it on stream. Who cares? Nobody watches my channel, right? Today I found a review of my my adventure on 10-foot pole, and I didn't know that he reviewed my adventure. He really hated it. He really hated it. Like holy shit. I just found it very funny, so I thought I'd share. I think a quote from him is, let me find it. A quote from him was, let's see here. I'm just gonna give one quote because I thought it was really funny. This is utter and complete garbage. I'm fucking insulted for the fucking hobby by this adventure. He filed it under do not buy ever, and my life is a living fucking hell. And reviews. So if you're thinking of like picking up my first adventure I ever wrote, maybe don't do that. However, there was like an actual play from a teacher which was a bit more favorable in that they really liked it. So you know, mileage might vary. Should we do like the door the classic way, or should we do like do the door the classic way? Like that. Yeah. Oh, he reviewed your stuff? Jesus, that's uncalled for. Literally the best third-party adventure I've ever ran. Thanks, Catherine. He did a review of my curse at the Grim Hill Fort for Shadow Dark. The guy hates everybody. Oh my god. Okay, Bryce, if in the weird event, in the very strange event that you're watching this, don't have anything against you. You can like what you like, it's fine. It's just I found it very funny that yeah, I found that very funny. I don't know what else to say about that. That's just pretty hilarious. Let's see here. So there's a door there, and then we can put it out to the tavern. And I like to think that like I've gotten a bit better as like I, made more stuff. So hopefully maybe he'll like the stuff I make next time. I don't know. Maybe he'll hate it. He'll probably hate it. Okay, there we go. Yeah. That's looking pretty good actually. I really like making these like little like indentations to show like the grids. Let's see. That's like his shtick. He literally hates everything. He's gonna love my hex crawl where you can seduce all the enemies to avoid encounters. Gotta get that in his inbox. It's a process. I have found if you don't like something, just don't say anything. The community is too small to be negative. I don't completely agree with that. I think if you don't like something, but you have a good reason why you don't like it, yeah, for sure. You just, go ahead and say why you don't like it. But give, feedback for how to improve it. I think is my main thing. That's the training room, right? So wooden dummies. Wait, 3 is the training room. Oh, so that's not a tavern. Okay. So maybe we should... Yeah, let's remove that. Yeah, my baseline is like, at least give feedback on how to actually improve it. Okay, we're gonna do some wooden dummies across the board here. Like that. Maybe like that as well. And let's see, wooden dummies. And a pile of nuts. We need a pile of nuts, which is gonna be... Actually, let's get rid of some of these. Let's do like all of nuts here. There we go. Erase that. Why is my word shortcut not working? There we go. Okay. Let's see. That's his shtick though. The fact that he begrudgingly admitted having liked things about it is the real review. Yeah, to be fair, I don't think like Lair of the Frog God was like super good or anything like that. I don't think any of my stuff is that good, to be honest. I do think a lot of the stuff that I've written recently is good, but I haven't released it, so it's like nobody can see it. Which is why I want to release this thing that I'm making right now. Because I think it's pretty okay. I think it's good. Like what we have right now is pretty good. So I want to release that if I can. Yeah. So this is the place with the wooden poles. And then it opens up to a tavern, but I think the... Yeah, let's do like a big door, double door. And like going into the tavern here. The tavern can be like something like that. You have a ramshackle cavern. And kind of put it like here. I'm trying to make it easy for like people to describe where the exits and entrances are. So it's like, oh, just in the northeast, going north. So they have to get past all these guys training in order to get to that. Let's see. I think Lair of the Frog God is truly great. Like whether it's by accident or from skill or whatever you want to say. The fact is that running it was an incredible amount of fun that my group from maybe we want to play D&D. So how can we run this twice a week? I feel that... Thank you so much. Thanks. Thanks. That really means a lot to me. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I just really appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see. Man, sometimes the keyboard shortcuts are a bit laggy. I need to tell, somebody was asking me whether there's any lag. There's a little bit of lag with this device. Just a little bit, but not much. It's actually still very, very usable. And I still think it's like incredibly good for like inking. It does feel a lot like pen and paper when I'm like using the iPad for this kind of stuff. So I do like that a lot. The only thing is that I need to kind of like lean over, which is not very ergonomic, which is why I want to get a stand of some sort. Okay, so there's a locked door. leading to... Yeah, there's a locked door leading to the drug lab. So I need to put that in here somewhere. Let's say like, yeah, let's say behind the counter, like around here. Like there, right? Then we can do like a lock. How do I show this? Like maybe like that. And like that. Hopefully that's obvious enough. There we go. Yo, hello Hyric! Welcome. We're currently running Batrachian Swamp. That's by Micah, right? Which is a hair bit harder to get into, but it flows well. Nice. I really wish there were more frogs, truly. Aren't there a shit ton of frogs in Batrachian Swamp? I mean, I believe there were when I read it. Okay, so there's a bar there, and then there's a bunch of like little tables and stuff around. There's a tavern. I kind of like how this is going, actually. I do like the look of this. And it's really relaxing to be able to just do cartography once in a while, which I haven't done in a while, to be honest. I'm always watching like JP Covert's videos though, and like every time I watch them, I'm like, man, it's having so much fun just drawing. And I want to draw too, now that I see his videos. This one I think, yeah, I'm just gonna have it branch out. That. Yep. So that's 2. This is gonna be 4? 4. So that's 4. So that. Let's see. I really wish there were more frog. Truly, there are no truly Raynine encounters. Raynine means frog, if I remember right. I was introduced to that word recently. But it's a learning experience. I'm realizing that empty hexes should not be empty. I'm committed to filling my empty hexes with at least one. That's odd line. Yeah, so I use a lot of like random encounters to fill those up, I find. If you watch the actual play with Micah, he does like a d6, and a 2 is a sign of it happening like far away, and 1 is like pretty close by. So there's like a 1 in 3 chance of something being there. That's on the Adventure Archive, which I would recommend all of you check out because Adventure Archive is great. Okay, so 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is what? I can't remember. I think 5 was the junction, right? Yeah, 5 was the junction, so we can make it extend even further. 5 was the junction, so can do like yeah, I think that's fine. Maybe bit like that. Yeah, let's go like that. And then the layer, which is gonna be a bit more cavern-like, something like this. Let's see. Word interesting. Yo, hello Riz. Dude, I just read his review on your stuff. Most of the things he said are straight insults. Your stuff is great. I don't think he really understands your game design language. Well, I mean, you know, people can like what they like. It's fine. I just found it funny. I'm not trying to shit on the guy or anything. I'm just saying like, well, he shit on me, so I. But I'm not trying to shit on him or anything. I mean, people can like what they like, you know. Here. Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay, we need a nest here somewhere. Although I do kind of wish that the recent reviews that he has done, I actually read some of the material, and he's not actually accurate about some of the stuff inside them. Specifically for the review for Andrew Walter's adventure, he actually stated some stuff that was just outright not true about the adventure. Like, there was just some stuff that was not true about the adventure, and he just said that like, one example was he actually left out certain parts of a puzzle, and framed it so that the puzzle didn't have any anything to it. But he left out literally like half the text of the puzzle, which I don't know. That made me. I felt like that was a bit much. Well, I zoned out a bit. Who is this review? Oh shit! I didn't mean to make this into a whole ass thing. I'm so sorry. It's 10-foot pole. Bryce, I believe his name is. I found out he reviewed Lair of the Frog God, which was my first adventure, and I just shared it because I thought it was incredibly funny. Because he just really hated it. He really hated it a lot. He hated it so much, and I just found it very funny, so I wanted to share. Okay, let's see. There is a. Okay, so there's a locked door. Here, there should be a secret entrance as well. Actually, no. That's gonna be a secret entrance. I'm gonna remove this then. There's gonna be a secret entrance. And there's gonna be a locked door. Where? You know what? I'm gonna undo that. Do that. And let's do that. There we go. Okay, cool. Then we can do the guard room. That's a bit cramped though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make it extend out from here. And then the drug lab can be here. Something like that. So this is the locked door to the drug lab. It's gonna be 6, I believe. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Reminds me of Ben Milton's This Has No Key and is on the next page. Oh, Nostalgia Critic ruined the generation of internet reviewers. Oh my god. Why? I didn't wake up this morning thinking that we were going to be talking about the Nostalgia Critic on my stream today. I didn't even think I was going to be streaming today, to be honest. So that's something. Oh my god. Last thing I expected, like Nostalgia Critic. Okay, I know what you mean though. It is gonna be. I think it's just gonna be a guard room, so it's gonna be cramped up actually. I'm gonna do it like that. Yeah, maybe. Thinking about this a bit. Thinking like just to give a bit more room, doing it like that and then like that. And it looks a bit better as well. So this is like pretty cramped up, but I think that's okay. Actually, no, I got it. I think the secret entrance can be a snaking tunnel. Kind of like going there. Go like that. Sorry if I'm not looking at chat as much today. I'm like trying to figure out how to use this new workflow. I'm gonna expand this out a little bit. To like there. Yeah, like kind of more like, oh my god, I'm running out of space here. I should have planned this out better. Yeah, you know what? I got it. I'll figure the secret entrance out later. But I think what I'm gonna do for the entrance is I'm just going to make it like, see if I can do this properly. Make it like that, kind of like open up into a room there. And this can be 8. And then there we go. That's good. Then I can just kind of have it snake up from behind. I'll look at chat in a minute. I'm so sorry, guys. Feel bad. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Chat is always full of surprise, Chow. I love how this map is turning out. Looks sick and twisted. Don't look at us, we are hideous anyway. Don't say that. Don't say that. You guys are all beautiful creatures. Creatures? Yeah, I'm gonna stick with what I said. You all are beautiful creatures. Door. Okay, I'm gonna actually make the secret entrance kind of snaking around. I'm gonna make it overlap. So I think that will be cool. Like as a like that. So I was thinking like something like that, right? And then dot 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 and like that. You see what I'm doing here? So like this can be an actual thing here. And then this one can be another thing here. Hey, that looks pretty good. There's a bit of a tangent there, so I'm gonna actually change that a little bit. I'm gonna make that a bit bigger. Okay. There we go. Cool. We are just foul beasts. Nice secret path. Thank you. Yeah. I'm hoping I'll be able to stream more, by the way, guys, because recently actually I've been getting a lot better in terms of my health. I try not to talk about my health too much because most of the time I think I'm whining, but I actually have good news about that today. Recently I've been doing this diet where I've just been eating every 3 hours. But it's like a small thing, like I'll eat like a biscuit or I'll eat half an orange, and I'm actually eating less overall. And it's actually allowing me to... Sorry. It's actually allowing me to be a bit more energetic overall. I think like I have less brain fog as well. And I'm just generally happier. And I was like, I want to get more work done and stuff. Of course, I don't want to overdo it, but yeah, I was hoping that I'll be able to do that a lot more over like the next few weeks or whatever. I have to take advantage of the fact that like I can actually do things instead of just basically being half comatose throughout the day. That is getting better. Thank you. GERD? Wait, what? What do you mean by that? Okay, there we go. We still need like some stuff for like the room, I think, but actually no, I think that's fine. We'll need some hatching for sure. So let's start doing that. I'm actually gonna hide the background layer at this point. Where is it? I'm gonna hide that. I'm just gonna work on the hatching here. Hopefully you guys can see this fine, and I'm not cropping off anything. Yeah, that looks fine to me. Okay, so back in. Did I choose the card layer? Yep. I'm gonna do it on a new layer actually. So actually, I'm gonna use a slightly smaller brush for this, so I'm gonna tune it down a little bit. So that's almost like a little bit more ball pointy, I think. Which I think fits. For like this kind of like small details, you do want it to be a little bit more into the background. And you sometimes what I do is I actually will go over the outline and make sure that that's bolded up afterwards as well. So one trick for like Dyson logo style cross hatching is that you don't want it to be like this. Okay, you don't want it to be like that, then like that, then like that, then like that. You want it to be kind of you want it to be kind of like that, but you also want some slight variation in the angles, and you want a bit of like extra hatching on the outside to kind of make it like gradient out. That I think results in the best look for it. I planned on making a hatch pattern and just slapping it on top of my maps, Alas, I am super lazy to do that. Caustic, I don't know if you knew, but I think you do. I've made a hatching pattern that you can just slap on top of your maps, and that actually gives the same effect as this. Almost exactly the same. There's a little bit more digitalness to it, but it's part of my Chaos map pack. So if you grab that, there's an inbuilt hatching texture that you can just like essentially spray paint over top of your canvas, and it will make the parts nearer to the center of the spray paint darker. Don't know how I explain this well, but it will give the same effect as this essentially. I made that myself. It's free on my itch for anyone to use. There's your map template too. Yeah, it's part of the map template. So unfortunately you have to download the map template to get it, but it's a very small download. And like I said, it's completely free. Just want to help people out in terms of like making maps and stuff. I use it for a lot of my own stuff, but for this one I wanted to kind of like do it manually, just cause I do think like when you do it manually you can kind of tell like there is like a little bit of like from a distance you can't really tell, but when you actually like take a closer look and examine everything, you can definitely see whether somebody was using like a more digital method or like painstakingly, you know, hatching everything out. And I don't think that matters too much to me, but I do slightly prefer the painstakingly hatched method, and also just because like I think it's relaxing to do, so I just like doing it. So yeah. Okay, there we go. Although sometimes I do realize that I make my my hatching a bit too small. That's the main mistake that I realized that I do a lot. And I just did that for this, I'm starting to realize. If you look at like it from afar, right, you can barely make out any of the hatching. I think I'm gonna redo that actually. Luckily I did it on a different layer. So I'm actually gonna redo some of it. I think not the insides, I think like some of the outside stuff. Like here. And here. Just gonna redo some of it out. And it's good to have a bit of variability anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, I can just keep going from here. But yeah, the tip that like you should make the outside hatching with a thinner brush. It seems obvious, but I didn't really think about it until I think I watched a video from JP Covert, and he had like a tip on that, and I was like, oh yeah, that does make a lot of sense. So nowadays I usually drop my brush size whenever I'm doing hatching. And I tried to outline the edge of it as well, like this part here. I will do that later on. It does take a lot longer than, you know, just using a digital pattern, and like I said, there's not that much difference, but I think in the end you can kind of tell. Especially in areas like this, where it's just the hatching, like here. There we go. It's looking good though. Let's see, the tide hatching feels claustrophobic. Good for a dungeon. Thank you. You can 100% tell. I do the opposite and fill the canvas with hatching. That's what I did for my map template. I filled the canvas with hatching. I used the hard mix layer so that grays will basically make it show through a bit less than like complete black. And then you can just spray paint below that and you will get something that looks pretty authentic. Like as authentic as you can get, I guess, for a digital pattern. This is how it was done for decades and it's always worked before. That's true, that's true. Plus, I kind of just like doing it. It's like, it's very meditative. Okay. I kind of like how that looks. Like you mentioned that the outside, the inside which is more thin, looks a bit more claustrophobic. I think that's true. I think that does work out that way. Okay, there we go. That's it. You know, like, who does like a lot of digital hatching stuff and a lot of digital art stuff that I really like? Nate Tremere. Nate Tremere's maps always look like super gorgeous. And you can tell it's like completely digital, and he doesn't hide that. He even has a video on YouTube about how to do maps in Procreate. And it looks fantastic. It's just like what vibe you want to go for, I think. Like for this adventure in particular, I want to go for a more traditional vibe to it, so that works out. And like the good thing about like doing it manually, I think, is that when you have like caverns here, I can just switch up the hatching texture. I can go from like this to something like this, like a more stippling style pattern. Like so. And I can kind of like seamlessly go in and out of those. It's a bit harder to do that with like just digital filling. It's not too hard to make it work in your favor, but I find that you have more control overall. You're doing it by hand. And after this, we'll also be working on the dwarf art, and then we'll be calling it a day. Tomorrow I am planning on running my campaign, which I haven't run in a while because I was constantly super sick. So I want to make sure that I'm preparing for that. Although I'm not sure how many of the players can show up because some of them are a bit sick. Some of them are actually going to different cities during that time. I'm not sure how many of them can show up or if any of them can show up actually. But I'll prepare for it nonetheless. Okay, good. You know, just in case there's like 2 or 3 people who can show up. That's looking actually pretty good. Very Dyson very Dyson logo-ish. Which is good in my book. I love Dyson logo stuff. Probably still gonna have the grid texture overlaying this just so you can, you know, count the stuff a bit easier. Actually, no, I'm actually gonna... Where's the layer? I'm actually going to trace out the grid pattern a bit more so that you can actually count it better. 1, 2, 4. Yeah, I want to make it so that like it's easy for people who are doing player mapping as well, so I don't want it to just look good. I want it to be usable. So I think that's good to go though. Yep, that's good. Okay, cool. Okay, so the final step essentially, I think, is I'm gonna do a new layer. And I am going to outline the edges of this. So I'm going to like go to a larger brush and I'm gonna use a different brush this time. I'm gonna use this one, which is a bit more opaque. Oh, it's a bit blotchy as well. Wonder if I can use something else. Let's see, the high-tech C? No, not really. Yeah, let's just use this. Fine. I need to transfer over some of my existing brushes from Clip Studio Paint into my iPad. See how that looks. That's good. Okay, go. This is pretty much the same method that I'll use in traditional inking as well. So it's kind of like comfy to me. feels very, very similar in terms of workflow. And also, if I were to do some traditional inking, all of my skills using this will carry over. And that's not necessarily the case with digital inking using a Wacom tablet for me. Because using a Wacom tablet, I can't really see my hand on the screen, and it's kind of like a bit of a different experience. I still like it a lot. In fact, I prefer it for painting because it's just a lot more ergonomic, especially if you're doing it for a long time. But there's something to be said about like enjoying just inking by hand. Okay, go. Okay. Oops. There we go. We're done. We are done. Wait, let's just think about a bit more of this. Look at that. I like that a lot. I really do like that a lot. Let me just do a bit more in certain areas, like the drug lab. I think we need a bit more detail. Okay. Wooden beams, fine. Junction here, yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, we need to show that there's another trap here. How do we do that? Yeah, I think like, wait, I need to change this up. Plus here there's another junction trap, so I need to showcase where it is. It's like, yeah, I need to erase this out here. And then I need to do something like, how do I, is that visible? Yeah, that's visible. I need to write 5 somewhere here. Not sure how I'm gonna get a space to do that. I might have to erase out some stuff if I'm going to do this. I think I'm gonna merge down the layers first though. So how do I? God damn it! I wish I was using Procreate right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna put a 5 here. Sure. Yeah, that looks fine actually. Yeah, let's go with that. Maybe also erase out some parts here. There we go. I like that. I like that. Okay, how it's gonna look on the page. Yeah, I'll transfer this over to my computer later on, but for now let's just save it. And then we have to draw the dwarf, and then we're done for today. That looks actually really good, I think. Okay, dwarf. Bragger. We need to draw a muscular dwarf, so let's create a new layer here. Set this to blue. Set this down. There we go. Okay, how are we gonna draw Bragger actually? I kind of like, I think we should like do a few sketches before we dive too deep into it. Maybe I'm thinking like a real grumpy looking dwarf. Also, the resolution on this is very low. I need to up it a bit more. I actually kind of like that, like already, even though I was gonna do a bunch of different illustrations. This one already kind of speaks to me. Kind of want like just like dude with crazy hair, big ears, big schnoz. I want his face to be scarred up. Yeah, like that. From a lot of like battles and stuff. Like maybe a broken nose. I need him in a boxing stance, right? So I'm just gonna do a sketch for today. I'll do like the details of it later on, but I just want to get a sketch out first. Be like, what's a boxing stance like? Okay, like that. So I don't know why I have to do this. So right fist is closer to the face. Something like that. Okay, there you go. Yep, that's fine. Okay. Just want a basic kind of doodle of this. Kind of work off of. Kind of want to specifically, I want to know where the dark parts are. And the parts where I will fill it in normally with just like black ink. That, like that. Up. Oops. Didn't mean that. There we go. Something like this. Okay. Give him cauliflower ears. I will do that for the grapplers actually. This guy is not a grappler. He's primarily a striker. Cauliflower ears are primarily because I knew a lot of people with cauliflower ears, and it's all like BJJ guys. All the Muay Thai people I knew did not have cauliflower ears, unless they did, you know, mixed martial arts. Well, so for the judo elves, actually, they'll be completely graceful apart from the fact that they have cauliflower ears. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, there we go. For those of you who don't know, cauliflower ears are kind of like a sign that the guy has been grappling a lot, because it actually causes build up, especially when you're doing a lot of BJJ and wrestling in the ear, and you can prevent it, but a lot of people who do those kind of sports do have it. Okay. I'm gonna give him beer gut. Like he's like mostly muscular, but there's like large beer gut here. I think that's kind of funny. No, that's too much. Since they are elves, maybe literally. Oh my god, that's amazing. I might do that. Literally cauliflower ears for the elves. I might do like because like they have like pointy ears, right? So how am I supposed to? I'll figure it out. I'll write in the description at the very least. I think that's a good point. Because like I want them to be graceful, but I want them to also show that, you know, they've been in fights and stuff. So, and they've trained a lot. So cauliflower ears make sense for that. Oh, actually, this looks pretty good for like for the illustration. I think like oh, I know. I'll give him like a belt of like oh, he boxing belt, like the champ or something like. And that's worth gold. It's like made of gold. Yeah, I like that. Oh, and I think like wraps for his hands as well. Yeah, look at that. Good. Yes! Yes! I like this. I like this so much. Bit of that there. Is there anything else that we want to do here? In terms of like the details, I think this is actually pretty good. That's like pretty much how I pictured him actually from the get-go. I thought we'll require like a few different iterations, but this kind of is exactly how I pictured like Breggar. Breggar the dwarf. Let me get rid of the hatch lines. Sorry, not the hatch line, the sketch lines. Okay, there we go. Yeah, look at that. He looks like Kimbo Slice. He does look like Kimbo Slice. He looks like a smaller version of Kimbo Slice, yeah. Oh my god, he looks like Kimbo Slice. That's oh my, that's true. That's absolutely like spot on. I didn't even realize that. That's hilarious. Oh my god, that's true. It's true. Okay, go. Okay, I think we are done. Dunzos. So we have like probably I'm gonna make yeah, probably gonna move this like to the right here when I actually put it into affinity. Let me just do a bit more detail work. I actually said that like this won't be the final and I'll do some more adjustments and stuff, but I think this is actually fairly close. I think this is like fairly close. Okay, let me just get rid of some of this stuff down here. I want to make sure that beer gut is nice and pronounced. There we go. Kimbo bite. Oh no. Alright, safe. It does look like Kimbo Slice, doesn't it? Yeah, I think let's do a little bit of extra shadowing down on the nose here. And we are done. How long have we been streaming? 1 hour. Okay, actually that's perfect. I wanted to do a shorter session today because I just streamed yesterday. And I want to try doing this like every other day or every... like pretty more often basically. But I also don't want to burn myself out. So I think we are done for today. No wait, before we do that, let's let me fix this hand here. But I would just like to go through as usual and thank everybody who came by. Let me scroll back up. New to the channel, love your stuff, dude. Thank you so much, partner Bren. Thank you. Thank you for coming by, Catherine. Josh. Thank you for coming by, Hugo. Thank you, Caustic. Hyric. Riz. Is there anybody else I missed? I think that's everybody. Is Brent? Okay, I'll try to remember that. My memory is absolutely terrible for names. I'll try my best to remember that. Thank you for coming by, Brent. I think we're done, so let me just save this and let me end off the stream. We made some progress today. We did this map and we drew this dwarf. Alright, goodbye everybody.